Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am going to deliver last lecture on chapter 3. In last two lecture we have solved question number 1. In this lecture we are going to solve question 2, question 4 and question 5. Question 3 and the remaining parts of question 1 you have to take as an assignment. So let's start the lecture. This is the application of a logarithm. A gas is expanding according to the law PV raised to power n is equal to C. Find C when P is equal to 80, V is equal to 3.1 and n is equal to 5 by 4. Solution we can write as C is equal to PV raised to power n. Now replacing the value of P 80, V 3.1 and n 3.4 in this equation. So we have this, taking log on both sides. Now this is in form of product, so we can write this in form of sum by using first law of logarithm. Now this is in power, so by using third law of logarithm we can write this as, so log of 80 is 1.9031. In last 3 lectures we have discussed in detail how we can find the logarithm of a number. So just directly I am writing here. 5 by 4 log of 3.1 is 0.4914. After multiplying 5 we have this, and dividing by 4 we have 0.6143, and now this, after adding this we have 2.5176. Now taking anti-log on both sides, yes, you have to use calculator. First press shift, then log, and you have to replace this. After pressing equal you will find 329.2. This is the answer of required. Question 3 you have to solve yourself. Question 4, if a is equal to pi r square, find a when pi is equal to 22 by 7 and r is equal to 15. A is equal to pi r square, replacing pi is equal to 22 by 7 and r is equal to 15. So we have here this, so we can write this as 22 multiply 15 square divided by 7. Taking log on both sides. Now this is in form of difference, so first we use so this is in form of quotient, so we write this quotient in form of difference. And now here this is in form of multiplication, we can write this as in form of sum by using first law of logarithm. Now this is in power, so by applying this and the third law of logarithm, that is power law, 2 into log of 15. Now by taking simply log of 22, log of 15, log of 7, we have this. So after simplification we have 2.8495. Using calculator, just press shift, then you have to write, then you have to press log and you have to put this value 2.8495, and when you press equal sign you will get this answer 707.1. Question 5, if v is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, find v when pi is given, r is given and h is given. Solution, replacing pi, r and h in this formula. So we can simplify is that this is in form of multiplication, this is in form of division. So you can write as you can multiply this, and simply you can use 3 and 7, just you have to take log of 3 and log of 7. The answer will be same in same condition, so we are just multiplying here for simplicity. So log of 2, 22. So this is in form of quotient, and we can write this in form of difference. These are in form of product. These are three number. So these three number can be write in form of sum. Now this is in power. By using power law, we can we can write this as 2 log of 2.5. Now after finding these laws and multiplication, we have log of v is equal to 1.4393. Just using you have to taking anti-log on both sides. V is equal to anti-log of this. If there is negative, then there is then we have to add something or subtract something. There is a different strategy. Now this is very easy. Just we have to press log and press shift. Then you have to press log, and then you enter this value and press equal sign. You will find this value easily. So this lecture is the last lecture on unit 3. So I would like to revise some important concept. So let's see. So first concept was on scientific notation, how we can convert the ordinary notation into scientific notation. Just we have to write in this form. So for example, this is number. Just we have to find out where is our first non-zero digit. Here this is our 3 is first non-zero digit, and this is the decimal point is at the end, the number of non-zero. So we have to shift this into here in this position. So we can write this 3060. Multiply how many digit we have replace here, that are 3. So we write this in form 10 raised to power 3. So here, and this is a, and this is in this between in this condition. A is greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10, and n is 3. For example, if we have the number which is less than 1, for example this is 3 to 1, and now we can write is that first non-zero digit is after 3, and we have to place our decimal point here. Since this number is less than 1 and the decimal point is left side, so we write we place 1 2 3 4 digit. After 4 digit, then we have this is -4. So this is about scientific notation. And definition of a logarithm: this is exponential form. This is a relation between exponential and the logarithmic form. A raised to power x is equal to y if and only if log of y to the base a is equal to x. By using this one, we have solved so many questions. Then the third concept was laws of logarithm. The first law was log of base a m n is equal to log of m plus log of n. So we can write product in form of sum. Second law was if the given condition in form of a difference. So this is in form of a coefficient. We can write this in form of difference. The third law is the power law. This can be written as if we have this m raised to power n, so this is simply n into log of n. The fourth law, log of, this is n to a, this is regarding the shifting of base, log of n to the log of a. Simply just we can change the change the base of a logarithm by using this law. So these are the important laws, and throughout the chapter using exercise, when we have solved the exercise 3.3 or 3.4, that is completely using these laws. And the last concept was how we can find the logarithm of a number, any number. For example, we have this 47. Then we have to find the characteristic. What is the characteristic and what is the mantis of the number? Characteristic uh, characteristic is the first we have to find the reference position after first non-zero digit. This is 3 and here this is point here, so the characteristic will be positive if this for example this number is greater than 1, and so here this characteristic is equal to 1. And by using calculator we have find the mantissa of this number, just ignoring this decimal point. And you have to remember that when we write the mantissa using calculator, just we have to write the decimal part and we have to ignore the integral part. So this is these are the main concept regarding this chapter. So Allah Hafiz.